Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the Real Creepy Doll Man here. I'm back with an all-new episode, but this is not a normal episode. This is a double episode. So that means the Real Creepy Doll Man worked twice as hard. All YouTube fans and all you diehard Real Creepy Doll Man fans from around the world. It is July the 20th of 2022. Time is now 5:18 p.m. Okay. The Real Creepy Doll Man has decided to bring back this little guy again. But it's not just to bring him back. I brought him back in the last video. Numbers 524 has been revealed. His name is David. And I decided to say this. That I brought him up in the last ordeal topic. And that Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. and his friend had done something in the past. I had brought up in the last video. They did a spirit box and a ghost reader session here off record a couple years back, and the Real Creepy Doll Man was present when that happened. That wasn't mentioned in the video because I forgot to mention it. That I was here present when the boys decided to do it off record. Meaning it wasn't filmed on video live, or it meaning live stream, or it wasn't done on video at all. It wasn't recorded for reason, and we kept it off video. But I'm going to say this, that I decided to do this. Since the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. has decided to kill all my episode of communicating with our spirit friends, I'm deciding to do this. I'm going to resurrect it back again a second time. Not one, but a second time. Let's go back when the Real Creepy Doll Man himself killed it off years ago. When part 3, I decided to close the final door, the final chapter on it the first time. Because I decided to bring it back before one reason only. When Cheyenne the Haunted Doll came up as the topic of who was the spirit was connected to the doll. When we did that, we found out the spirit's real name was Brooklyn. And we did part 4 and communicating with our spirit friends, part 4 of part 1, I think. And it's part 1 and part 2 chapter, part 2. And part 4. And it was called The Resurrection of Communicating with Our Spirit Friends. Now the Real Creepy Doll Man will have to resurrect that episode back. But I will not do it till after the first 2 parts are finished for part 13 and part 14. I'm going to resurrect it after part 14 to bring it back after part 15. But in doing so, the Real Creepy Doll Man has decided to do this since the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. has decided to retire. I'm going to bring in somebody that's brand new, who's just an average Joe. If they know how to do Old Morse code, whether they know how to do it by the flickering of the light, or just, how they used to do it the old-fashioned way. Just by hearing the, type crap, then they got the job. It doesn't matter if you're young or old, if you have that ordeal, or if you're in an actor, actress, or in a singer. If you're a celebrity, in the doors open for opportunity for you guys too. If you want to come and do it for free, the Real Creepy Doll Man's got the door open for anyone that wants to come in as a special guest. I'm doing this only a one-time only opportunity. You can be filled to do the job for part 13 and part 14 with the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. has left off. We'll finish that episode with you and do also a brand new episode of part 15. And then after that, whoever comes in next to do part 16 will be a total different person per each episode. It'll be a new guest, special guest per episode. until I can find a more permanent replacement for the Real Creepy Ghost Hunter Jr. But I'm going to say this. The real creepy doll man will not close the door on communicating with our spirit friends. And I can tell you why. I had done it once myself. I was not very happy when I closed the door on it. I brought it back because of Cheyenne the haunted doll to know what the real name of the spirit was connected to the doll. We found what the real name of the spirit that was connected to the doll. And her name was Brooklyn. And we got the success to get to know the name. Whether the episode is a hit or miss, the episode will continue on communicating with our spirit friends, no matter how far it goes. So let's go back to the topic before I close. In our next session, the real creepy doll man wants to do communicating with our spirit friends, part 15 of part 1, with this little guy, David, to know the real name of his real name, his full name, his age, plus when he died, plus the year when he was born maybe, and also what he died of, and probably find out if he is a inhuman spirit or human spirit. If he's an inhuman spirit, if he's an inhuman spirit, that means he's a demonic spirit. So we will be changing his name to a possessor deal. And he'll be called David the Possessed Doll instead of Haunted. So right now he is just called David the Haunted Doll until we can figure out further. But let's go back to issue. The real creepy doll man has decided to bring back communicating with our spirit friends for only the die-hard fans out there. That means if you are a true real creepy doll man fan only, and not some hypocrite, the real creepy doll man will open an opportunity for anybody to watch this very episode. Now I'll say this, keep watching more to come from the real creepy doll man, because there will be new episodes to come. What will they be? Watch and find out. And we have an anniversary coming up next on July the 27th of 2022. Who will that be for that anniversary? Watch and find out for who that special guest will be. Watch and find out. This is the real creepy doll man saying to all the fans out there, goodbye. And God bless you all.